Here we go. It's been about 20 minutes. Let me see. I just want to make sure they're done. And these were boneless thighs. That's why they look like that. Yeah, we're going to take these out. We're going to set them in the side and we'll shred them or cut them or whatever we're going to do with them a tad bit later, okay? See, we still got some nice broth. And, just a minute. Excuse me. We didn't have all that fat. Turn it down low. And I'm going to add some bouillon cubes. I like these better. I like Knorr's too. This is with no salt. But I like these because they don't seem to have as much MSG in them. The Knorr's is delicious, but I can really taste the MSG. All good. I'm going to add some of these in. I don't know. Probably about 4, 5, 3, 4. Yeah, one more. And then we'll taste it and see after we get everything in here. That's some pretty broth already, isn't it? And for celery, we're going to use these celery flakes. And these are hard to find. And they are potent. And they're delicious too. Did I tell you that? They really taste good. Yeah, they taste really good. Like they may be slightly seasoned. Gonna add a little garlic powder. Not much of that. Some onion powder. For the sake of not having to cut up onions and garlic, etc. and so on. Some pepper. I'm going to put a little butter in there right now. And then I'm going to taste it after it simmers for a few. I forgot to tell you about these though. The chicken bouillon. See, they have herbs and spices, and they are really good. But I don't know if you'll be able to find them. I don't know if I found them on clearance or whatever. But if you can find them, give them a try. I'm going to use a couple of cups, meaning 2. Use these for biscuits in the morning. Let's make that a cup and a half. About a cup and a half. That should be enough. Oh, give me a second. This is buttermilk. Whole buttermilk. And Crisco. Let's get this together. Just gonna pinch this together. All right. Kind of like the same way you do biscuits. It is like the same way you do biscuits. Just get that blended in there. You'll need this dough to be tougher than the biscuit dough. You know how you want your biscuit dough to be like really soft and tender. Well, you want this to be tougher so they won't melt away in your broth. We're getting there. Oops. Almost a tad bit more. Like that. Let's see. This little space should be good enough. It's such a small amount. I'm going to drain my chicken broth, and you don't have to if you don't want to. There's nothing in there that's not edible. I'm going to show it to you. Looks delicious too, doesn't it? Sorry. Well, we barely had enough room. Look at that. I'm going to put it right back into that pot. See, I just wanted all that out. I just wanted it more clear. We've used whatever this in here had to give. We've used it up. Good enough. We're gonna cut these in a minute. Uh-oh. What's that? I just want to taste this. That's good, but I'm gonna make it a little better. Those bouillons that I showed you don't have as much salt in them, but I'm gonna add this for a little more flavor. That's just what I'm doing, okay? You do what pleases your belly. Because that's what I'm doing, okay? Okie doke. We gotta get this back up to a boil so I can start to throw my cut and throw my dumplings in. Let me taste this again. That's it. And meanwhile, while that's coming up to a boil, I can hear it. It's almost there already. We can just cut these. You see, California had that earthquake, and then they were talking about a tsunami. Oh wait, that's all I can say. That is it, and that is all. I hope they come up that easy. See, I'm not trying to win a contest by cutting. Doesn't matter. I may still need to tear them. Let's see. It's getting there. Ooh. Bring it down a little bit. Now, just going to move them around a bit. We're going to shred this chicken. We're just moving them because we don't want them to stick together. But just don't stir them like this, okay? Just going to move them. Move them and let them cook. Let me clean up my mess and then we'll shred the chicken. Still with me, huh? Now, if you were going to cook chicken and rice, this is the way you would want your broth to be. Because your rice would absorb all those juices. And it wouldn't be as thin. Like I said, that's good too. We're going to go ahead and add this cream of chicken soup is what it is. Probably should have made more noodles, but oh well. Next time I'll make 2 cups of flour, maybe 2 1/2. We will have twice the serving of dumplings, but that's good. I'm only gonna eat off of this one time. We're gonna let this simmer some more. That's so good. That's so good. Okay. Let's get this over here. Have this little shredder. You can keep going if you want it shredded more. That's enough for me. Turn it down. I can hear it boiling really hard. Maybe that one a little more. Well, last couple pieces. This piece didn't want to tear. And how long did that take? Let's get this out of here. Let's get this chicken in. I like it with a lot of pepper, but not everybody does. So I'm not gonna add a bunch of pepper, a lot of pepper. I'll just add it to my personal bowl. I'm gonna cover this. Okay, just a little more pepper. I'm gonna add a little bit more butter too. We're gonna let this simmer for about another 12 to 15 minutes, and that's it. Yum. All right. I have it on the lowest setting. Let's put a little bit in this bowl. Mm-hmm. Look at that. Now a little bit of parsley, just for pretty. Look at that. Ooh. Let me taste a little bit. Oh, this is so hot. I'm gonna burn my mouth. Mm-hmm. Mm. It's good. A little more. Ooh, this bowl is hot too. And there you have it. Almost Mama's Dumplings. I changed a few things, Mama. I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. Oh, a little more. Oh, this bowl is hot. I have to put it down. And there you have it. Until next time, you stay safe, you stay well, and you stay blessed. And remember that God loves you, and so do I. Later.